Hi, and welcome to Board Games Explained. My name is Zach, and today we will be looking at how to play Space Park, designed by Henry Audubon and published by Keymaster Games. In Space Park, players are exploring the galaxy by riding rockets to different destinations. You will need to collect various crystals in order to fulfill exploration badges and become the greatest explorer. The player who reaches 20 XP first wins. The first thing you will do is create the board. Start by finding the Starlight Station tile and place it on the table. Then take the 6 other tiles and shuffle them. Next, randomly place them to the right of Starlight Station. There should be 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom so that you've created a rectangle. Make sure that the icons face the outside of the board. Place the 3 rockets on Cosmic Canyon, Celestial Seas, and Lunar Woods. Now, place resources by their corresponding destination. These are the resources that you will receive when visiting those destinations. XP tokens go by Fusion Falls, Moon Crystals go by Lunar Woods, Fast Travel Pass tokens in the controller go by Astral Arcade, Sea Crystals go by Celestial Seas, Sun Crystals go by Cosmic Canyon. Finally, place Scout on top of Astral Arcade. Shuffle the badge deck and deal 1 face down to each player. Place the deck on Starlight Station. Now, flip over 3 cards and place them face up to the left of Starlight Station, creating a row. Lastly, give each player a Sun Crystal, and give the person who most recently stargazed the first player token. They will start the game. You are now ready to begin play. On a player's turn, they will select one of the 3 destinations that has a rocket on it. They will then take the action associated with the destination. On Cosmic Canyon, gain 2 Sun Crystals. On Celestial Seas, gain 1 Sea Crystal. On Lunar Woods, gain 1 Moon Crystal. On Fusion Falls, trade in 1 Sun Crystal for an XP token. On Starlight Station, draw a card from the badge deck and look at it. Then you have the option to put that card in your hand or exchange it with one of the 3 cards in the row. On Astral Arcade, gain the controller token either from the board or the player that currently has it, move Scout to a new destination, and gain a Fast Travel Pass token. I will go over what Scout and the controller do later in the video. On Outpost 13, exchange the crystals from your supply that match those on a badge from your hand and place it in front of yourself. Badges will give you XP and have various effects. After taking an action, the player will move the rocket 1 space clockwise from the destination tile it was just on. So in this instance, a player chooses the rocket on Cosmic Canyon. They take 2 Sun Crystals and then move the rocket to Outpost 13. If in the instance the next destination is already occupied by a rocket, simply skip that destination, placing it on the next open destination. One important note about selecting a destination is that if you don't have the required resources to perform that action, you cannot select that destination. For example, if you don't have any Sun Crystals, you may not visit Fusion Falls, as the action requires you to exchange a Sun Crystal for an XP. After moving the rocket, that player's turn is over. The next player, in clockwise order, will take their turn by selecting a destination that has a rocket on it. Let's get back to Scout and the controller. When any player visits a destination that has Scout on it, the player with the controller can either take a Sun Crystal or a Fast Travel Pass token. This is true even for the player with the controller token. Whenever a player visits Astral Arcade, they must move Scout to a different location, gain the controller, and they gain a Fast Travel Pass token. The controller will often be taken from another player except for the first person who gains it, who will take it from the general supply. Do keep in mind the benefits of Scout and the controller resolve before the destination action. This allows a player to take an action they couldn't otherwise do. For example, you have the controller, and both Scout and the rocket are on Fusion Falls. You have no Sun Crystals at the start of your turn. If you choose to visit Fusion Falls, you could take a Sun Crystal for Scout and the controller's effect, allowing you to exchange the Sun Crystal you just received for an XP token. Let's jump back and take a look at Fast Travel Passes. Before a player selects a destination to travel to, they may use a Fast Travel Pass to advance a rocket 1 space clockwise. Multiple Fast Travel Passes may be spent on the same turn on any number of rockets. When a player uses a Fast Travel Pass, it will go back to the general supply. As mentioned before, when a player visits Outpost 13, they earn 1 badge from their hand by trading in the crystals listed on that badge. A badge has several components to it. In the top left, you will see crystals. This is what it costs to earn the badge. Simply return the necessary crystals to the general supply from your personal supply. In the bottom left, you will see how much XP the badge is worth once earned. No need to grab XP tokens, as the badge lists the victory points. To the right of XP is the badge effect. Some give immediate effects, while others have ongoing effects. These will only take effect once the badge is earned. In the bottom right is the badge type. This will mostly matter for the effects of other badges. Some badges look like this. These are forbidden badges. Forbidden badges count as all badge types. The game ends when a player reaches 20 XP. This can come from any combination of XP tokens and XP on badge cards. When this happens, finish out the round so that each player has had the same number of turns. The player with the most points at the end of that round is the winner. If there is a tie, the player with the most crystals is the winner. If there is still a tie, the player who is latest in turn order wins. There are just a few other small rules. XP tokens are unlimited. If you run out, find another way to keep track. On the other hand, crystals and fast travel passes are finite. If you would have to take one from the general supply and there aren't any, you may take from the player that has the most of that resource that isn't you. If 2 or more players are tied for the most of a resource, you choose which player you will take from. That concludes today's explanation. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope you enjoy Space Park. If you have any questions or would like us to cover a specific game, please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and sharing with friends. Thanks for watching.